Hi, Tom.
Hi, Pete. It's me. Oh,
It's
I feel like
you.
your
And
podcast snuck up behind me.
I did. That's what that was.
Yeah.
Yes. Hi. And hello. A most honored hello to our feeling friends.
Yes. Thank you guys for joining us.
Welcome.
Thank you for supporting us. And this is our second. This is our third one, but it's our second catch up. Or is this just the second one?
This is the third one because we did one and then we did the regrettable dips.
Right. That's right.
Episode. Consumables number 1 for this hiatus. I cannot believe we're doing a second, which I think is going to be much better. That's my bet.
It can't be worse because those dips are a disaster.
That was a disaster.
It's becoming like a Conjuring thing. I threw them all away as soon as we were done, and they keep like reappearing in my fridge. I think there's some sort of poltergeist involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the hunger.
Right, exactly. It just keeps showing up, and there's like one more every time.
So you don't have a lingering desire, like a latent desire that has been somehow awakened by your experience with those, especially that creamy spinach dip. That wasn't one that you wake up and you're like, God, it was terrible, but why do I want it so bad?
No, I never did. And just in case, again, I have that orange juice rule. Like I don't let myself. I throw it all away, or I pour it out, or I hide bugs in it or something, so I won't be tempted.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you still on your love affair with that bean dip?
Oh, the bean dip was so good. I haven't bought it again, but I leveled up. We actually, this is gonna sound really, this is a comment of privilege.
Oh.
As a family, we have a bean subscription to
like dried beans.
Should I finish? I finish the comment?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I don't know if that's maybe I should just stop.
I don't
bean
think
subscriptions
that's
exist.
A huge privilege, like a bean. If it was like, because beans are important, beans are fiber. If it was something like
beans are huge, yeah,
that you didn't need, but it was like just a bonbon subscription, then I would maybe
this is definitely, it's just a thing where beans are everywhere. Like you can buy beans at the store. Why is there a subscription? It's from Rancho Gordo, and we were on the wait list to join the bean subscription for like 2 years. Like we wanted these beans so hard.
Why do you want the beans so bad? Are they really?
They're so good, these beans. They're like heirloom beans. They're totally pure, like varietals. So you can get like these beans are the equivalent of the beans that are stored in the underground frozen seed vault.
I see.
That's the level of purity of these beans.
God beans. I see what you're doing.
Beans, yeah.
Got it. Okay.
And so we have this now stack of beans, different kinds of beans: white bean, brown beans, fat beans, skinny beans, beans that climb on rocks, and sometimes they send us bonus things that come in bean shapes. Like this last month, we got red corn for popping corn. It's like red. Yeah, the kernels are red. It's all ready for popcorn. And when you pop it, it's the actual color of the meat. I think that's what they call it. The meat on the kernel.
Okay. Is a
much brighter white.
Oh.
So you end up with this white and crimson popcorn, and it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous.
That sounds awesome.
You feel like a real artist eating it. This is like, I mean, you contributed nothing to the process, right? You just showed up and heated it, but it's really, really great popcorn. So, I have been working hard to make God bean refried beans like this. Like we'll eat beans, and then I'll make the beans and put some sweet hot peppers in it and kind of, dance with it a little bit. I like to dance with it.
Frito-Lay.
Yeah, Frito-Lay.
Okay.
Yeah. Mr. Frito, Mr. Lay, hold my beer. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I recently, in the last week and a half, I locked myself inside my apartment. That sounds like some sort of a joke.
Jesus.
I woke up and the door knob wouldn't turn. Something broke in the mechanics and I couldn't get out. And so I couldn't get out of my own apartment. Luckily, I live on the first floor. And so to take like my dog out and to leave and to have a life, I had to go outside of my patio and scale that tall wall, like climb over it. Cause I can't just jump over. And I had filed an emergency report. It got filed under don't open because all day I was waiting for someone to show up and they never did. And then I realized, wait, this is like an honest hazard. I need to call someone, not just file a report. And so I called them. And they were like, well, it is after hours. And I was like, I can't open my door. They're like, oh, we didn't understand. I'm sorry. And then a guy came after hours and fixed it. And they didn't charge me any emergency fee or anything. But
what did they think was going on with the flag? I can't open my door.
Well, they didn't.
Does that mean like maybe it was a bedroom door? Oh, they didn't open. They don't even read the stuff you sent.
It got filed off to. They were very apologetic once they opened it, but they didn't realize. And she was just. She ended up being very nice, but she was sort of doing that customer service defensive mode because it was after 5 o'clock and you're not supposed to do anything after 5 o'clock. So she was coming at me saying, we're not going to be able to do this. And I said, I bet you will, because you have to listen to me. The function of my apartment involves being able to leave it and return. And that has been, I have been deprived of a door. And that is so important to an apartment.
We're in a flood hazard. Like you need to be able to 100%. Make quick egress and scaling that giant wall. Like people don't know. It's a wall. Like it's a wall. Significant.
Like I was climbing a kind of a wall. I would stand on a chair and so the guy came
Do you just drop Foster off the other side? That's like 10 feet.
It was sort of like a lever pulley thing. But he was very confused every time. But the guy, it was fun because the guy showed up and he knocked. And I said, I can't say come in.
I can't open the door.
I was like, can you fix it? And he goes, well, can you let me in? And I said, well, that's the entire problem. I cannot. And he goes, oh, well, unlock it. And I was like, sir, we have been through this. This has been a day. So he ended up having to walk around the building and scale my wall to come inside my apartment to fix my own door. So that happened.
You didn't have a screwdriver.
I do have those things, but
don't on the side of the door handle, there are screws. You just take those off and you can just start popping elements out of the lock.
On the side of the door, but that's the part that I couldn't get to. If you can't open the door.
I'm not talking about the actual latch side. I'm talking about the door handle side on either side of the doorknob.
No, they're weird. I could take a picture of it and send it to you. They're not traditional doorknobs in the way that you and I think of them.
These are custom to your apartment complex?
I'm a part of a doorknob subscription service.
Yeah.
And I switch it out every month.
Of comments of privilege.
Yes, exactly.
It took years to get on this subscription.
Yeah, no, he ended up, doing something like that, but he had weird tools to get to the things. They're very bespoke doorknobs. So I just couldn't, it sounded like some sort of horrible old joke of I can't get out of my apartment.
There was no punchline. It was just you locked in your house. Yeah. Sir, we have been here before.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah. That's pretty good.
So things are looking up for me.
And that just happened. It just
happened, yeah. And they had to replace the entire thing. So we'll see. I have since left my apartment successfully.
These newfangled ones, though, you never know how long they're going to last.
No, I'm pretty sure they got I think they just taped something up with gum or taped something up with gum. That's how. Right.
It's all the fixtures are made with Skittles.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's been my big development. How are you? You got beans? I can't leave my apartment. It's like we're back in pandemic days.
Hey, everybody, it's Pete. Yeah, I know. I'm doing that thing where I'm interrupting the show, the conversation in progress, to tell you that the rest of the conversation is for our feeling friends, are the folks who have been hanging around and supporting this show, even though we're on hiatus. If you want to be one of those people, just visit allthefeelings.fun and sign up a few bucks, or get you access to all of the member specials that we've done and get you to the once a season gift club. That's right. We send stickers. And if you were in the club already, you would have received the All the Feelings Edition bingo card that we put together. So you can play along as you listen to this show. And it was funny and fun, if I'm not being, too bold. So that's what you need to do, allthefeelings.fun. What you would have continued to hear had you been in the private member feed that is exclusive to you and only you would have heard us continue with the Will Smith gift guide, the Snubs and Flubs award season catch-up, the Word of the Year catch-up, where Tom learned the various and sundry words of the year of 2023, and you would have heard the only Apple Vision Pro review you actually need that involves sanitary stick-ons for your head. So think about that when you consider whether or not you want to join and become a feeling friend at allthefeelings.fun. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. See you next month.